Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa Rodrigues da Silva. I am a student from the George Brown College and I am on my 4th period of my T141 Computer Systems Technician program. And today I'm going to show you my code, my Python code to my assignment number 2. First of all, I'm going to start from the part A. This assignment is shared in 2 parts, part A and part B, and I'm gonna play with the part A first, okay? I'm just gonna scroll down and show you the requirements. So for part A, it's basically I have to create a code where it's a type of the math game where I can get the random numbers from a library and to play with the user by asking him or her what is the result for the calculation that I would give to them. Based on the result, I will be stored all those informations in terms of the scores in the file called by score.txt, which will be saved in my own personal drive, right? Let's go. In this first step, I'm going to import the library's strings that I mentioned and then the random numbers. The second part, I'm going to play with the information on my Google Drive. So I have to ask the permission to go to my Google Drive. So I have been playing with this code before, but I'm gonna show you how to do since the beginning. So connect to the Google Drive. Alright, my email is gonna just pop up here. Just gonna select that. And just scroll down to the bottom and allow. After this step, I will be accessing my own personal drive. See, mountain has been created. So if I click here, and then if I just go to my drive, and collab notebooks, my assignment has been saved here already, and that is the path that I'm going also to create my file. All right, so the second part that the step are asking me to create the file and related to this file with the information that I'm gonna give, and just to tell if this is my second attempt for the game or if this is my first attempt, and so on. So in this part, I created the path to my file, which I have just showed you guys. So this path is gonna be here, this file, and I will be asking for every single information based on my path file to make sure if this is my second or my third or which part of the game I am in. I'm going to run this code. So as you can see in the bottom, the information that I has given was no file has been found. So we will make one for you because this is supposed to be my second attempt. Because this is a loop and I do have to have the information from the other parts, I'm just gonna run the code again. And there we go. Now I'll have welcome to your math game. If I just go back again to here, just to keep this open, and we're gonna see the steps. There we go. My score has been just created in the same path that I have telling you guys. So now I have been asked for create a global max score. So just gonna run my global score. After this part, what I have done was create a number integers and random integers to be able to play with the informations that I need. So based on my global max score, so I'm gonna play with between 1 to 10, and I have created 3 strings for each operator that I do have. So that would be the addition, multiplication, and subtraction, and as well as a loop based on the information that I'm gonna have from each integer and each string that I have just created, to make sure if the result that I'm gonna have after that, based on the user information, which output I will also have. So let's just run this part as well. All right, for this part, that means that I do have to inform any information based on the user's input, sorry. So if the user input, after the user input the information, then the correct answer or the wrong answer, he's gonna have the information, one of those informations, right? If the user wants to continue it or he wants to finish, and all those information are going to be stored in my max score, which would be inside my file. So so the first question, as you can see, is randomly, so it's 10 plus 5. I will tell it's 15. So because my information was correct, I got the you are pro. So do I want to continue or just stop it from here? So I will see I want to continue in the lowercase. And how much is 4 minus 1? I will put 6, no, wrong attempt. So it's saying like the correct answer should be 3. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna try it again. One of those important things is each time that I had provide correct information, my score is going to be recorded. But if I provide the wrong information, my score is going to be lower. So in this particular case, because my attempt was correct in the first one and the wrong the next one, so my score should be 0 for now. So what is the result from 4 minus 5? So I will say minus 1. So you are pro. So I don't want to continue anymore, so I'm just going to exit. So there we go. I got 1. Why did I get 1? Because I wrong here. I was correct here. I wrong here, and then I was correct here. That means that I just got 1. All right. So for this part, we are just gonna scroll down and save all that information inside my file. So if I'm just gonna come back here and open my score, yes, there we go. I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit more because sometimes it takes a little bit while. Yep. All right, now I'm gonna start to show you the part B of the assignment, which is basically create a quadratic equation as has been shown here on the bottom. So for this part, first of all, I have to just print the information for welcome to the quadratic game. All right. Secondly, to also print the information that has been showed, the equation based. The third part, it's basically I do have to inform a condition that I do have for each situation. So I have 3 situations here, and then I have just created based on the integers that I have have gotten from the information that I need. So what are those? Like I have the integer A, B, and C. So for each of them, I needed to provide. I need to ask from the user what is the number for. So, and based off the numbers, I'm going to make the calculation after. So for this one, so okay, the value for the term 8, I will choose number 8, just gonna hint. For the number B, I will be choosing the number 10, and for the number 3, I will be choosing the number 2. All right, so now I have stored all those informations that I needed. For this part, I do have to declare the quadratic equation. So I'm just getting all my strings based on the informations that I have gotten. So I'm just gonna scroll up to the end and showing you guys what I did. And print the declaration that I have done. So it's gonna run this part. So that is my equation based on what I had it before, right? For this part, I'm gonna show you my def discriminant. So that would be a return that I need for this calculation. Right? Just to store the information. And this part here, I will be getting the information to be able to calculate all those values that I just got on the step before, and also has my outputs based on if I do have like a correct number, and then if my strings are match with the information that I have the user has been provided. All right, so I got a solution, correct solution. So that's what would be my second attempt. So which are minus 0.25 and minus 1.0. So I don't have any problems on my equation in this moment. For this part here is basically me saving all those informations, and also in my own drive, in my personal drive. So I'm just going to use the file path, drive, my drive, quad, and aq.txt. So I'm going to open my file. I'm just going to close my file after, check if there is any error, and then just inform what kind of the error did I have, and then also at the end close my file. All right. And after running this part, just gonna take a few minutes. And there we go. This is my quad score here, quad in score. If I just double click, all right, you're gonna see the information that has been provided. That's because I just run the code twice, so you just have given me each time that I just run. All right, thank you very much for watching me, and then there we go. Have a good day. Bye.